Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to be jumping in the number one, back in the old number one that is. And we will be taking out our new set of rolling stock. So we did turn around and pick up a couple of box cars and a couple of the tank cars, the water tank cars that is. The old biggins. And we will be heading out to see if we can get the wheat farm underway, if you will, on the new line is going to be our goal. So hopefully that line actually runs. Going to be the test run out there, as we did just get that laid in. Actually, let's go ahead. Not going to worry about the speed too much. We know that we are not a speed demon in this loco, so just going to hammer on it here and get around. We have a ways to go and 2 stops to make, so not a super ton to load in. We did turn around and go. I guess we'll take a little bit of a look here at the stock that we did pick up. So we did grab the Burnham Boxcars, 2 of them. Went with the brown paint on those, and then we did pick up 2 of the big water tank cars. Huge ones. Just kept everything nice and simple. Turn around, went with the box cars on each end, just simply because I think it looks like a better, it just looks cooler. There you go. That's why they are that way. Hopefully it doesn't mess us up too much when we're running it. I don't think the seeds are going to weigh too much. These tank cars are fairly hefty regardless whether they're full or not, so hopefully this all runs okay as long as we keep it in a small stack. I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. Spent down to the last couple $100 at this point, so did not have enough money, honestly, to pick up any more, or this train would be a little bit longer. We'd definitely be trying to take out at least twice as much, but, you know, the box cars were like 1900, the tank cars were like 1900, or right in that neighborhood, so about $4,000 worth of rolling stock almost here on this one. And that's just in the little cars, or in the few cars, excuse me, that we did end up picking up. So gonna have to make a little bit of money back before we go. The nice thing is with these, thinking with these box cars is that we can do the not only can we do the seed pallets, but we can also turn around and move the grain to the cattle farm as well once that gets going. So kind of a 2-for-1 there, and we won't have to do much as far as extra acquisition. Pretty much have what we need. We do already have tier 3 cars so that we can move along the hay if we want, and then we have the water here, so that'll pretty much make available the cattle farm from the wheat farm as well. We just have to mix in whatever we need. So good time to get all this moving. Should help our XP along a fair bit, and our money, though, you know, again, not making huge money when it comes to seeds or water for that matter. But you do have a good quantity of it to deliver, so that kind of makes up for the lack of the big payment. Let's see if we can get this stuff moving along any faster. Wait, what? No, stop! That totally backfired. We're dropping them off. Yeah. Oops. Wouldn't be horrible if we actually got paid for that. See, why doesn't it? Oh, because it's full. Trying to keep loading. I'm like, how come I can't make the crane swing? Operator malfunction, that's why. Most common problem in the world. Not manufactured defects. Operator defects. Far more popular. Alright, let's see. No. I swear. You'd think one of these days I'd have this down. Alright, let's get loaded. And see. Can we swing the crane? We can swing the crane. See, everything's working like I wanted to. By the time I go to do it, though, the car was full. And that's the problem. So then I'm going like, wait, now nothing's working like it's supposed to. But that's not the game's fault. That was a me fault. So by the time I try to pick up the speed of loading, we're already full. This one will go a little bit faster. There we go. Things working as they should. Still wish we had 2 cranes on this thing. Alright, that fills us up. See, it's the 14. I was going to try to do it again. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's just hit it. Still have to go after water, so this is going to take a minute. We're just going to blast on down the rail, you know? Oh, here, let's get up to speed before we try choking that down. See if that helps us carry a little bit. There we go. Getting a nice little look at the little yard there as we zoom by. Logos everywhere. Now. Not really the biggest yard, but then this has never been intended to be the main yard or anything like that. It was always just kind of the northern holding yard was the thought process. Still doing its job though now at this point. We have plenty. We got to get this one out of the foul. We can still hold a couple more trains over there. We got room on this side. We still have room to grow. We're not jammed in yet. Alright, let's see. Choke this down to 50. See if that's going to give us any... Oh, I wish this loco were just a little faster. What are we locked on here? Cars. Great looking loco. This is one of my favorite looking locos, especially as far as the little locos go. I like the look of this one. It's great. I just used enough, just clean enough, just, yeah. It's got the right amount of, it looks like it's working, but somebody wanted it to be a little neat, you know? It's not totally plain Jane. Kind of cool, but it seems like it was set to be a workhorse. This does not look like it was a parade dandy, if you will, from the start. So that's kind of cool. I like the look of that. Though we can probably pick up a Montezuma and put it on this and actually go faster than we're going currently, which may be the ticket. We definitely could have taken this road out, I suppose, with the Ruby Basin, but then, you know, it's hard to justify hauling out 4 cars with the Ruby Basin. That thing is our heavy hauler. Yeah, it's definitely faster, but again, it's our heavy hauler, so we're not going to turn around and waste that hauling out, you know, four cars, quite frankly, to a lightweight industry. We're just not going to do that. Sometimes it's not always about being in a big hurry, I guess. Sometimes it's about the journey and getting there. And that's more what we're going for with this loco. We don't want to just retire it just yet. Yes, it's number 1, and no, it does not haul a heck of a lot or super fast. But we're not going to put it out to pasture just yet, I guess. Still no way to trade in your locos, so sadly, we won't have a chance to do that anytime soon. Which I know that would still gets asked for all the time. How do we trade in our locos? How do we sell our locomotives? Why there's no way to sell our locomotive? I don't know, even if they gave us back what we spent on it, it'd be better than doing nothing with it at all. I mean, your current option is to just delete them when you don't want them anymore, and you get absolutely nothing out of it. So, I don't know. You wouldn't think that one's too super hard. to put in, plus it would give them an excuse to put in a new building. Turn around and put in a Loco sale building. You can drive your Loco out to it and sell it. Would be kind of cool. Or put that feature into the 4-stall roundhouse. That would give you an excuse to have to build one of those, or even the old ones, the old sheds that you can turn around and sell your Loco if you have one of those. That wouldn't be a horrible feature. Either way, it would definitely be a nice thing to be able to recoup a little bit of your money when you want to upgrade instead of just throwing it all out the window. Or being stuck with a bunch of Locos that you don't use, or they're sitting in sheds for retirement, I guess. Either way you look at it. Hauling through. Not winning any races, but I do like the rolling stock on this Loco. The stock looks great. Big boxcar is nice. We do get nice bold lettering on there. Looks good. I have to say. No complaints. Alright, a little bit loaded. I think this Loco really doesn't matter whether it's loaded or unloaded. It's running at the same speed, doing the same thing. Never enough power to go super fast, but never not enough power to move things down the rail. At least that I've run into so far. So, not that we push this one or try to stress it out a heck of a lot. We have not loaded everything we have and put it behind this. That is full show. No point. I don't think you need to. I don't think it's going to do a heck of a lot. Oh, look at the glow we're getting in there. Did I leave the firebox open? Is that what's going on? No. I didn't leave the firebox open. What's going on? Oh, so we just get the glow down below. That's cool. How close can I get to that? That's kind of neat the way it goes over there. It makes it look like it's just super hot, you know? I mean, I get it, it's the light, but that's actually not a horrible effect. Little, that's funny. Yeah, watch the trees. Yeah, we may be doing the shortcut thing sometimes too. The return route, but I think we're going to save that until after we get up into the cattle. Once we get up into the cattle, I think that's going to push down, and that'll bring back. It'll give us a round trip, but also a shorter shortcut capability. I think it'll do its thing. This Loco should be good for the cattle, or at least for the farm stuff, so I think we're going to lock that in, call that good, because this Loco does look good with that rolling stock, and I think we'll leave it, step it up, it'll haul as much as it can. Oh, hell, whatever, we should be able to handle this either way, I guess. We'll just go in this direction. Still a disappointment that we can't just fill the water cars with these. It shouldn't really matter where you get your, although I don't know, maybe the water that you put in a Loco is not clean and the water you give the cows is cleaner. Maybe, I don't know. I would think the water that you put through a steam locomotive, being you're turning it into steam, you want pretty clean too though, so I would think both water is pretty clean, but I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say. It's maybe not animal drinking water anyway. Alright, coming around the bend here, everything running nice and smooth. A little bit of a rock there actually I saw. But fine. I like how this looks like it's just shoved out on some sandbar. Yeah, this looks like Yeah, I don't know about that. Some of them plants under the. Oh, stop. No, we didn't need to actually stop. We're fine actually edging up to that. We're gonna back. We're gonna have to back out of here now that I think about it anyway. All right. At what point's he gonna let the water come out here? There we go. Let's see if this. What's the problem? Does that actually have to be open nowadays for that to work? Oh no, I suppose we have to turn on the water spigot. I'm like, yeah, opening valves. No way we actually need to turn on the open the top. That'd be cool though if you actually did. Lines up good. That's working. What? That thing's full already? No way. What? Huh? That usually takes a while. How the heck did that happen? Oh, look at that thing go. Oh, they did pick up the speed. Like a lot. Wow. Alright, stop. Well, I don't really care. It's water. It's free. Wow, we pulled that off at the right second. Wow, look at how much faster that fills. Oh, no. All of a sudden, water might not... I don't know how else to say it. Water just got a lot easier and a lot better, I'll tell you that. Wow. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, now that I'm doing it, like I remember that being in the patch notes, that had gotten faster. But... Wow, I guess I was thinking how fast, you know, when I read it in the patch notes, I'll be honest, I thought they were talking about how fast the tower itself filled, not like how fast that filled the cars. Wow, that was way faster and way cooler, have to say. That's a massive improvement. Just mash the gas, get on it. That's good. We'll keep an eye back here in case things derail, we see it happen. But that's a huge improvement, actually. All for that. That was one of a few reasons why water absolutely was a miserable thing to have to do, is that it was just super slow. So that's a massive improvement. Yeah, now you could just leave that out and drag a hole. If you gotta do a whole train, that's why I never used to like doing that many cars of water. Just too slow. That's a much better deal there, though. Alright. Yeah, little improvements all the time. RO. Yeah, I think that gives us enough to get through. That puts us up on the loco. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to start pulling in the other direction. No way we're gonna get that thing stopped by time that flips. Sweet. Let's go. Water and seeds on. Now we are full. Last stop is the drop. Yeah, wait a minute. So why did we actually back up here? We could have just pulled that out. Oh, because I suppose... Wait a minute, didn't we hook that? Yeah, we could have just pulled that. I mean, we'd have gone down the long line. I guess that's why, because we were trying to shorten the run actually over to the farm, but it wouldn't have mattered. We got to test the whole... Oh, no. Yeah, we'll have to change actually some of the way that all attaches so that it all runs back around to each other. We did this so that it's all easier. That's why. Because for now, we don't have a full train network in. We simply have tracks going where we need them to go. But it's not all networked together like it should be in the long run. Because we don't have all the tracks out that we're going to have out. That's why. But that's going to be one of the cool things, I think, in the long run with the Mesa Plains map, is that it's going to really lead you to being able to really put in train track networks. You could run multiple different kind of train companies, if you will, even on this one, without them necessarily running into each other. No! No! We shouldn't be running our... Too busy tugging. About thinking about how we're going to change some rails around now, and we totally just blew by the switch, but that's not horrible. At least one advantage to having short train. I will give this thing credit for the brakes. That was not a horrible emergency stop for a little locomotive. Especially considering the weight of these cars. The water cars are not light. See, now there, it should go forward, but it won't until you turn that off and turn that back on. That's a glitch, for sure. Or a bug, not a glitch. That's just a straight up bug. Never used to do that. That's since a 1.0. At least that I know of. That's a new problem. Doesn't happen all the time either. Only sometimes, and only when you're sliding back and forth. At least for me. So, there you go. That's when we would hope gets looked at in an update or fix, hot patch sometime. That definitely should not stay in there. Uh-oh. What? Wow. How did we derail? We've been down here plenty of times before. Alright, well, we will take a look at whatever is here. Oh, there it is. See, I swear, it's like little things have grown back. Dude, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay. Yeah. And maybe we just got by it. But we've run multiple trades down here now, so that just seems kind of weird. But, alright, we'll take it. Such is the life of the railroad. And we'll grab that. This is right where we derailed last time and took out that. Oh. Hopefully we have enough room to grab these. That is not on the rail, but it looks like they're... No, they're not coupled. Okay, so I know. We got plenty. We should have plenty of room here. Let's move you slightly forward. That'll give us enough room to grab you. There we go. That one you heard the brakes crank on. That was crazy. Nothing else did that. Alright, those are on, those are on. Off. Perfect. Alright, that's great. Now is this stretch of track clear? This has been the most problematic stretch of track here in the shade of the whole railroad. This is the only place on the rail I think now that we have derailed multiple times, but I know it is not because of the curve. Probably shouldn't slam into this at a full out go. Alright, That better be the last brake we gotta turn on. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Everything's on there. Gonna go now? Now let's go and see. Wow. I want to know how we got the last 2 trains by here, because we ran 2 trains down this rail. How did we get... Again, I'm not going to turn around and say things regrew, but we're going to keep an eye out. No, I mean, I'm sure we probably had 2 things in there that caused a derail. How we got by it last time, we probably just got some stupid rock in the train because I was probably moving slow enough that it didn't derail last time on that. It just moved it around because I was already worried about that area. And then the time before that, I suppose, was when we did derail, so it probably just got moved by whatever was there. So, again, that's... You know, if it happens a 3rd time, then we'll look into what's going on. Otherwise, we'll just say there was a couple of plants probably in there, and hope that that's it. A little bit in the shade over there, a little bit hard to see all the trees and the plants and the little stuff. So I give it that it's causing us a little bit of an issue, but. Should not be, because now this is totally a worn section of rail as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we moved out to we moved stuff out to the coal, so I have no idea. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. That hump needs to be taken down. I think we can do that easy enough. That shouldn't be that big a deal. So I guess it gives the rail a little bit of an attitude in there, but it just looks not the way that I want it to, I guess. So probably trim that out soon. We definitely have not sent out, you know, like the track crews to improve anything, everything. We're all in. That's for sure. Great views on this railroad. These canyon walls are absolutely crazy too. They're straight out of Star Wars though. Alright, moving along. We need like a nitrous kit on this loco. It would be a case, if I could turn around and trade this in, I would definitely trade it in for like one of the 10-wheelers. Pick up a little more speed. Alright, we're not on any switch-offs, anything like that. That's true, we do have molding out here. We could always bring the coal hoppers out here. Those are our iron hoppers as well, so probably not going to do that. But we do have side storage out here. Rocking through the empty tunnel. Here we go. Oh man, we got no lights on. Oh, and this loco, you can't shimmy off the front. Yeah, you can't shimmy off the front of this loco. We're going through the tunnel in the dark. Lantern. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what we needed. A little bit of lantern light. That'll do her. Yeah, you do have to give him credit. That's cool. The lighting off of the tunnel wall. Nice. Oh, see that the whistle should have a crazy echo in there though. No. Woo! Thankfully for the map auto switches, that would have been a backup. Uh-oh. How is that there? We totally deleted that. Look at that. See, things are coming back that we deleted. Never mind. Now I know, because we deleted this. For sure. We deleted this. Like, this is on. This was filmed when we deleted this. That and the groundwork. So something is causing some things to come back. Okay. Yeah, because there's no way. I mean, I didn't build that out with that in there. This was gone. I bet you the groundwork's underneath there too. It has to be. Oh, that's nasty, dude. That's another. So there's another bug. I mean, we built that on. It was on the episode when we deleted that. So that was deleted and rebuilt for sure. That's not cool. That was a bump. That was a bump stop in the middle of the track, bro. Oh. That's not cool. Wow, never had that happen before. Well, that means the whole track, like the track is live. You better watch the whole thing. And there is no safe zone. That's wild. Alright. Well. Cool. Onward and upward. Oh, watch the track. Jeez. There we go. Here's to hoping we get around everything. Let's not even look. Let's just look back instead. And then if we jump off the rail, we'll just see it happen. And we won't. We won't have a clue. No, I don't know. We're doing alright. But that bump stop was definitely gone. I mean, that's where we started building from. And attached the rail, so. Kind of wild. Never had that happen before. Huh. I'm not sure what to think or do with that. Actually. That's, interesting. Huh. Safety first. No. Here we go. Wait, that's the one that bends around the hoop. Let's see if we go off somewhere off. There's tunnels over there, and there's a short trip. Wait, that's the cattle thing. On the other side of that, we can go through that hill, I think, and we can end up at the depot. There's also another tunnel right here. I'm not sure what, when, or why, or how we're going to go through that one, if we're going to go through that one. But there's another one over on the other side of there, which might give us a much faster way to get to the seeds here. But we had to get the water there. So this is going to definitely be the water line. So until we get through that, we're not too worried about it. Let's go, man. I don't know about you. Now I'm totally with that bump stopping. That's not cool at all. Yo. Alright, let's go and check. Ooh, we got a long way to go still. Alright, we're on our good switch, probably. Yeah. Something like that. Cruising along. Big old shrub brush trees. I don't know what kind of trees these are. They're big and they're cool. Like, I'll give it that. I like the transition in here. It's a little super flat for me. And it would have been kind of cool if we'd have got like a duny area, but maybe we still get that down by the coast. I don't know. I haven't really been down that far that much yet, so still plenty to explore on this map, obviously. Base of Plains. A star on top of the light there. There we go. Our destination. Wake up. Get right above this thing. We got work to do. Start bringing that down. We're probably on the wrong side anyway. That's cool because it'll give us a chance to test that whole crazy whoop go around that we put in. We're gonna find out if we're gonna fit under that tree now. Transition here. Oh, good. Oh, good. And then we already just know that this is going to be tight. Also, not permanent. But this is where the 060 better do what it's supposed to do and get us through this. Get that up. What a loco, really feeling that curve in there. Gonna get us around nice and easy. Need a bit of brakes. A lot of bit of brakes. Alright, oh, let's see. If we get that in there. $13, $14. Sweet. I don't think we're gonna run into an issue where the water cars will be up there before the back seed car gets here, so not a big deal there. So that's going to give us a little bit over a quarter of the seeds that we need. Of course, as soon as we start putting water in there, that's going to totally change. So, wait, what? Ah! One of these days. I tell you. Alright, let's see. Do we get the water hose on these cars? I haven't run a big water tanker car now in so long. I don't know. I know the little ones, we get the nice water hose. So it's cool and easy to tell when everything's lined up. Oh, we certainly do. There you go. There's the hose. That's cool. Go to this side and offload. A little bit of a bummer that the water level doesn't go up on these. It would have been a cool thing to see. And our train is trying to roll backwards. A little bit of a pain in the butt now because the hose shows up on that side and we have to unload from this side. And the water's clearly not going down the tube when you think about it, but it is cool that it's there. Well, bam! Water going in there. We're obviously not going to see it all anyway because this thing is going to start producing right away. What up, Gary? How come he isn't squawking on this? There he is. Alright. Yeah, alright. Now he's doing this thing up there. Sweet. Alright. Does that give us... We're going to get into business here, right? Yeah, a little bit something. There's a little bit of grain. A little bit of grain. Ah, there we go. Wheat. Which I don't know exactly why we do wheat, but that's always been debated before. Anyway, that is going to get our farm chain running, so we are going to get some grain now, get some straw, so we'll be able to get that moving on down the line to the cattle farm. Obviously going to have plenty of loads to run in there, but I guess with that one, we are going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.